Sallie Page-Goertz. I am the medical director of Reach Out and Read Kansas City. So I want to talk a little bit about why Reach Out and Read is so important to the vulnerable kids in our communities. You've heard perhaps about the 30 million word gap, and what that means is that children in impoverished environments over the first 3 years of life hear on average 30 million words fewer than children who grow in advantaged circumstances. What we know is that if we can get a book into the hand of those families during the time when their children are most ready to learn, that picture can change. So we begin giving books to children at their first visit when they're about 3 days old, and we talk to families about sharing a book with that brand new baby, because we know that the sensitive period for learning, the tuning up the brain, if you will, to recognize the sounds and to be able to say the sounds for communicating later, are peaking at around one age and beginning at birth. So if we can get the families engaged in conversation with their children beginning very early during infancy, if we teach them about the serve and return of communication between the youngster and the family, that child is going to be more ready to learn when they hit kindergarten, and that child is going to know more words when they're 3 and when they're 5. We look at sensitive periods related to language, related to communication, related to emotional development, and all of those are peaking from birth to about age 2. So when we give that book to a baby, it's not just the reading of the book, it's also being in close physical proximity to the parent, being cuddled, being snuggled, being loved, to help strengthen those bonds between a baby and young child and their families. So that is why the work of Reach Out and Read is so important. It is beyond giving a new book to a baby or a 4 or a 5-year-old. It is work that is potentially transformative for that child and that family.